let's talk about Isaiah Stewart. I want to know what the obsession is about Isaiah Stewart and the city of Detroit. Well, Detroit Pistons fans, all right? That's what I want to know. What's the obsession? Now, there was a post, and I had already done a video on it about the Pistons are expected to start Isaiah Stewart at the power forward position. Now, I already stated why over the years. I did not like him playing the power forward position. I didn't think he deserved a new contract from Detroit. I don't know what the NBA sees in Isaiah Stewart. Okay, that's just my opinion. Not saying it's factual. Not saying that. Hey, it's an opinion. You can respect it or you can not respect it or whatever. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I stated the opinion. I just like to get my credit when I be right, which I don't ever get, for real. But I don't know why people believe in him so much, because he showed nothing to believe in. Only thing people know him outside of Detroit for is faking like he wanted to fight with LeBron James. That's it. That's what he known for. Literally, about the guy people I speak to, that's what they know him for. A guy that got riled up and really didn't want no smoke with LeBron James. That's what he known for. But I'm just trying to see how people feel like it's a good thing that he's starting at the power forward position next to I'm going to call the boy James Wiseman, Jalen Duren. I mean, how do y'all find confidence in that? That's all I want to know. Why are we confident about this working? Especially if a Short Thompson is going to start, and maybe a Short Thompson come off the bench. And they plan on starting Bojan Bojanovic. Okay, cool. But one thing a Short Thompson bring that Isaiah Stewart don't bring is he bring at least defense to the table. And then he can handle it, he can pass it, he can get to the rack. Hopefully the jump shot come. Isaiah Stewart don't bring shit to the table. He rebound, and that's it. Y'all just love them Andre Drummond type dudes. Well, at least Drummond can jump high. But Drummond didn't do shit good. He didn't stop nothing, and he ain't score nothing other than it was off, athleticism, or it was off alley-oops. That was it. He never, developed the side of the floor to be dominant on, to be good at. He had nights where he would be, he got 20 and 20, or it's nights where he looked good defensively. But it wasn't consistent. It wasn't a consistent performance, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I'm saying, from my perspective, kind of what I'm saying. Like, Drummond just a good rebounder. That's it. Isaiah Stewart, a good rebounder. Ron Drummond's a great, phenomenal rebounder. Isaiah Stewart, a good rebounder. But he's not good on either side of the floor. He's a liability defensively. Offensively, he can occasionally hit a spot up three. You're going to live with that. He's a good hustler, energy guy. So was Junkyard Dog. Shout out to Jerome Williams, Junkyard Dog. I think he went to Georgetown Hoyt, by the way. I think so. He's a good hustler. That's a good guy you bring off the bench to change the pace. And ideally, he's a backup or a depth center. That's what he is. He can't guard Tobias Harris. He can't guard Paulo Parenchos. He can't guard the Anthony Davises. He can't guard the Aaron Gordons of the world. He can't. He can't even guard DeAndre Aytons and the Brook Lopez's of the world. He's a liability defensively. And offensively, in ways, he is a liability. I play 4-on-5. Let that motherfucker shoot the ball. And the buckets that he get, like, offensively, they just like offensive rebounds where he putting it back. So you don't get shooting, you get a defensive liability on the perimeter, you don't get defense at the rim, you don't get offense, you don't get a slasher, you get a guy that can run the floor and do an alley-oop and do a layup. It's just, it makes no sense, bro. I think they caught up in the persona. He's a good hustler, he got the mentality. Was it Ivy tried to help a Nick up and he slapped his hand down? I like that shit too. But you gotta have the skills to pay the bills, and it don't make sense. It did make sense paying him. Like I said, it did make sense paying Marvin Bagley. I said that again. This basketball, they making I think a lot of this is intentional. I said this in the video earlier or the other day. I think a lot of this shit is intentional. I think they sabotaging the Pistons on purpose, bro. I really believe that. I think a lot of this is intentional. I really do. I think a lot of this is intentional, bro. Ain't no way you can sit here and tell me that Isaiah Stewart is a starting caliber player in the league. He's not showing. Don't give me, he had 10 and 10, or one game he had 15 and 20. One fucking game. He probably gave up 30 and 30. And you want me to believe that they about to do something this year based off of Cade Cunningham? Man, shit. These niggas got the worst starting shooting lineup in the league coming in. And y'all already know I ain't that big a person on shooting, but the lineup would be a lot better if they got some shooting in there. Just a little bit. And they just gonna force this man to work. What he done? What he done? Signed with the Illuminati? Signed a lifetime contract with the Illuminati or something? I didn't like him when they drafted him. What the fuck is they doing? Drafting him over Sadiq Bey and drafting him over Tyrese Maxey and Desmond Bain. What the fuck was they smoking that draft? Rookie Weaver. What was he smoking on? Taking Hayes off Hellenberg. That dude was on that dog food. He was off that yay. I don't want to go back to slanging yay. Yo. I don't know what he was on. For real. I can do a better job than him. I swear to God I could, dude. This shit, you don't need a degree to do this shit, bro. As long as ain't nobody in my way stopping me from what I want to do, just off the drafting tip, fuck the free agent tip. Off the drafting tip, I can do better than him. I can do way better than him and Van Gundy, sorry ass. Do better than both of them. But I don't know what y'all getting excited for. Oh, Isaiah Stewart started. I'm like, didn't y'all see this last year? And what happened? You won sub 20 games. Y'all be letting them sell y'all dreams. Y'all don't know what y'all be. Y'all don't be. Ain't nothing gonna change, bro. This team gonna be in the running for the #1 pick if this is true. Ain't nothing gonna change. Nothing gonna change. Mark my words. Ain't nothing gonna change. And it's unfortunate. Now, some things they can do to make this make it a little bit better than last year. Yeah, they got to get out and run and attack the rim. But Isaiah Stewart not gonna grow 5 inches. He gonna come back with a better post game. Him, Wiseman, Dern, and Stewart too busy out there practicing threes. Instead of practicing they back to the basket and they 10 to 15 footer, trying to be like Alonzo Mourning and Patrick Ewing. That's who they should be patterning their games after right now. That's who they should be mimicking their games after. Then down the line, you worry about shooting threes. Look at Rip Hamilton. Mastered the art of the mid-range. Then, then he starts stretching it out a little bit. You can't master three-pointers. You ain't even master the elbow shot or a post move or 10 to 15 footer. Motherfuckers can't even shoot a free throw. Just let you know this organization as far as player development, trash. You got these guys working on three-point shots and they can't even shoot a floater. They can't even shoot a 10 to 15 elbow shot. It's crazy out here. Crazy. Y'all clap y'all hands. Oh, they gonna start Stewart. Yes, you're a hater. Didn't this shit happen last year? What happened? What happened? I just want to know what happened. Y'all love seeing trashy ass sequels. Because that's what y'all about to see again. A trashy ass sequel. Who Cooper Flag #1 next year? Who #1? Somebody, some white boy. Y'all fuck around and get the 5th pick again next year. And Weaver need to be fired if that happens. He don't know what he doing, bro, when it comes to picking talent. I like his free agent strategy this year, but when it comes to picking talent, he don't know what he doing, bro. A lot of these years, cuz don't know what he doing. He out here set tripping. But that's my opinion. He probably look at my video, can't wait to prove him wrong. I can't wait to prove him wrong. The way you drafted, I like Stewart, Nerlin, Duran, Ivy. Like, but the way you drafting outside of that, especially if Cade don't stay healthy, the way you drafted, you'll never get another shot in the NBA. You should be banned if you do. Give me the opportunity. You save a bunch of money and make a bunch of money. This shit ain't hard. It ain't hard. If you can play, you can play. Check a boy's track record out for picking talent. It ain't hard, bro. But thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist for more videos like this. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Link tree take you everywhere. Peace.